Jai Hind everyone, my name is Bhumi, team leader of The Wizards. Today I am going to present my topic Protein Revolution with my team members
ईशा इंगळे,
Shraddha Kothavre.
आनंदी वाल्मिकी.
So let's start. What is protein? Protein is a macronutrient essential for the body's growth, repair and maintenance. It consists of amino acids. Apart from building and repairing, protein supports immune function and serves as enzymes and hormones. Over to Anandi.
Protein is also known as bodybuilding food. It provides speed recovery after exercise or injuries. It helps in maintaining a healthy body weight. They are also essential for metabolism, transport, and immune response.
So let's talk about the composition of protein. Protein are mainly composed of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur. They consist of amino acids. So what are amino acids? Amino acids are molecules also known as zwitterions. Amino acids are known as zwitterions because they contain positive and negative bases, positive acids and negative bases. Positive acids such as carboxyl group and negative acids such as nitro groups, which also consists of 20 amino acids which make up protein, each having a unique side chain. So there are different types of proteins. Let's talk about some: valine, leucine, isoleucine, etc. So over to
Shraddha Kothavre. Who started protein revolution? The protein revolution, also described by the government as the second technology-driven green revolution that aims at higher productivity. Narendra Modi and Arjun Jaitley together started this revolution in the period of 2014 to 2020. The term protein revolution was coined by Narendra Modi. Hence, he is known as the father of protein revolution in India. Motto of the revolution. The primary goal of the protein revolution is to reduce protein deficiency by increasing the availability and consumption of protein-rich foods. It aims to combat protein malnutrition, improve health and outcomes and ensure food security. Over to Bhumi.
So we can only absorb 30 grams of protein per sitting. However, protein has a role to play in a whole host of other structures including brain, heart and bones. So basically proteins are divided into two categories: animal-based sources and plant-based sources. Let's talk about animal-based sources first. Example of animal-based sources are beef, veal, lamb, egg, fish, crab, lobster. Basically, it is considered that plant-based sources do not give proteins, but it is wrong. Let me give you some examples. Greek yogurt, lentils, beans, they are good sources of proteins. So, lack of any nutrient in body is very harmful for the body. Let's talk about lack of proteins. Kwashiorkor, often seen in children, characterized by swelling, particularly seen in legs and abdomen. Poor skin, health and fatty liver are the symptoms. Marasmus, caused due to lack of both protein and calories. Extreme thinness can be seen, muscle wasting and weakened immune system. There are some famous myths about proteins. So let's talk about them. You don't need protein from your diet if you take supplements, which is wrong. You need diet from your protein because it is the natural provider to your bones. Next is protein shakes are only for weight gain. No, protein shakes provide you supplements which are required in your body which you lack through your diet. The most famous one, plant-based proteins are inferior to animal-based proteins. No, plant-based proteins provide you as much protein as animal-based proteins do. Over to
ईशा इंगळे. In conclusion, the protein revolution is term used to describe dramatic increases in the availability and consumption of protein in Indian diet. As per result, Indians have consumption average of 146 protein per day. This high level of protein consumption has shown several benefits like improve muscle mass and reduce risks of chronic disease, etc.
That's it for the day. Thank you for your precious time. We, the Wizards, signing off. Thank you.